rare coins, where ordinary change hides extraordinary value.
1970 looks like an ordinary year for the Washington quarter. No silver, no special markings, just another coin most people spend without thinking. But a small number of 1970 quarter dollars have sold for $11,500, $18,000, and one rare error crossed an astonishing $35,000. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more videos like this. By 1970, the United States had fully transitioned into clad coinage. These quarters were struck in Philadelphia and Denver, while the San Francisco Mint focused on proof coins only. The design still featured George Washington on the obverse and the heraldic eagle on the reverse, a design Americans had seen for decades. The coin is composed of copper nickel-clad layers, weighs 5.67 grams, and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. Nothing about the metal itself suggests rarity, which is why most people overlook this coin entirely. Millions of 1970 quarters entered circulation and stayed there. They were handled daily, scratched, worn, and damaged. In circulated condition, they are common. But collectors don't chase common coins. They chase survivors. Coins that escaped wear. High-grade mint state examples are where the story changes. Because people stopped saving rolls of quarters after silver ended, truly sharp 1970 quarters are far scarcer than their mintage numbers suggest. Coins with full luster, clean fields, strong Washington hair detail, and a bold eagle are extremely difficult to find in top condition. Certified examples in MS-67 and higher have reached $11,500 to $18,000, driven by registry collectors competing for the finest known coins. Each point higher in grade can mean a dramatic jump in value. Proof coins add another layer of interest. The 1970s proof quarter was struck specifically for collectors, but many proofs developed haze, milkiness, or hairlines over time. Deep cameo proofs with jet black mirrors and strong contrast are far scarcer than most people expect. High-grade deep cameo proofs have crossed into five-figure territory, especially when surfaces are clean and untouched. Proof quality matters immensely. Even small imperfections can reduce value dramatically. Errors are where 1970 quarters truly shine. One of the most famous errors involving this year is the 1970 quarter struck on the wrong plancher. These mistakes occurred when quarter dies struck blanks intended for other denominations. When authenticated, these coins become elite rarities and have sold for $35,000 and above. There are also off-center strikes, broad strikes, and double-die varieties known for 1970. Strong doubling on Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date can push values into five-figure ranges, especially if the coin remains uncirculated. Some collectors search specifically for die clashes where parts of the design appear ghosted due to dies striking without a plancher between them. These dramatic visual errors add another collectible dimension. Historically, the 1970 quarter represents a time when collectors underestimated modern coins. Silver was gone, interest was low, and quality control varied. That combination allowed rare survivors to quietly exist for decades. Many high-grade examples were discovered later in old mint rolls, estate collections, and forgotten proof sets, where they avoided circulation damage purely by chance. If you believe you own a valuable 1970 quarter, never clean it. Cleaning permanently destroys surfaces and erases collector value. Professional grading is essential to confirm authenticity, grade, and error status. When sold through major auction houses, top-quality 1970 quarters attract fierce bidding from collectors who understand just how rare true perfection really is. The 1970 quarter dollar proves that value isn't about age or silver alone. It's about survival, condition, and demand. From loose change to a five-figure modern collectible, this overlooked quarter reminds us why every coin deserves a closer look. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more videos like this. 1971 looks like just another ordinary year for the Washington quarter. No silver, no special mint marks, nothing flashy at first glance. But a small group of 1971 D quarter dollars have shocked collectors by selling for $12,000, $16,500, and rare error examples have climbed beyond $30,000. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more videos like this. The Denver Mint struck the 1971 D quarter as part of America's fully clad coinage era. By this time, silver had completely disappeared from circulating quarters, and most people had stopped saving them. That single fact is what makes high-grade survivors so rare today. The coin features George Washington on the obverse with strong classical detail, while the reverse shows the familiar heraldic eagle design that had been used since 1932. It's made of copper nickel-clad layers, weighs 5.67 grams, and measures 24.3 millimeters across. Millions were produced, but most entered circulation immediately. They were spent, dropped, scratched, and worn down over decades of daily use. Because of this, truly sharp examples with original mint luster are far scarcer than the mintage numbers suggest. Collectors focus heavily on condition with modern Washington quarters, and the 1971 D is no exception. Coins graded MS 67 and higher are extremely difficult to find. These top-grade examples show blazing luster, clean fields, sharp hair detail on Washington, and strong feather definition on the eagle. When a 1971 D quarter reaches this level, competition becomes intense. Registry collectors fight for the finest known coins, which is why certified examples have realized prices from $12,000 to $16,500 at major auctions. Errors take this coin into another league. One of the most valuable known varieties is the 1971 D quarter struck on the wrong plancher. These dramatic mint errors occur when quarter dies strike blanks intended for other denominations. Once authenticated, these coins become elite rarities, with documented sales exceeding $30,000. There are also off-center strikes, broad strikes, and dramatic die cracks known for this year. While minor errors are common, bold and visually striking examples in high condition are the ones that command serious money. Some 1971 D quarters show doubling in the lettering, especially around Liberty and In God We Trust. Strong, clear doubling, not machine doubling, can place these coins into premium collector territory when properly graded. The reason coins like this were overlooked for so long is simple. After silver disappeared, public interest in quarters collapsed. People no longer saved rolls, and quality control varied. That allowed a small number of exceptional coins to quietly survive unnoticed. Many of today's finest known examples were discovered decades later in old mint rolls, estate collections, or forgotten coin albums. Their value exploded only after professional grading confirmed just how rare they truly were. If you think you may have a valuable 1971 D quarter, never clean it. Cleaning destroys original surfaces and can erase thousands of dollars in collector value. Authentication and grading by a reputable service is essential. When these coins appear at auction, collectors don't see a common-clad quarter. They see scarcity, condition, and a chance to own one of the best examples known. The 1971 D Washington quarter proves that modern coins can still become major collectibles. Sometimes the most valuable treasures are hiding in the most ordinary places. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more videos like this.